That's your family, right? And that's your daughters. Get me Sirach 7:25 real quick. But this is what we have to really re-establish in our society. Our families are in disarray. But it's good to see a brother and his wife and his family together. You understand? A lot of single parent home society, and as men we need to change that. Alright, let's read that. Sirach 7:25.
Sirach chapter 7 verse 25. Marry thy daughter.
So you hear what the Bible says? You shouldn't be entertaining any of them having boyfriends. And you're okay with that, and you're down with that. Right, mommy? Right, sisters? Alright? Come on. You said no? Hey, don't joke. Hey, come on, read.
And so shall thou have performed a weighty matter.
So that's a weighty matter. It's not a simple thing for your daughters, you understand, to grow and become of age. Marriage is a weighty matter. It's how you build a nation is through marriage. It's through family. Strong bond. You understand? Come on.
But give her to...
But this is who you give her to. Come on.
To a man of understanding.
You see, you give your daughter to a man of understanding. A man of understanding is who? Get me that in Psalms. Psalms 1:11 and 10. I have 4 daughters. 4. You understand? And especially the sisters. They are the ones that we need to ensure that we give more attention to. That's why the Bible said the father loseth sleep watching over the daughter. You understand? Because they are the ones who in this society they are endangered. Because a cute little youth with some swag for getting at them head. You understand? And them start go off. You get what I'm saying? Am I lying? My line? Okay, exactly. Come on, read.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, a good understanding of all they that do his commandments.
So the Bible says the man of good understanding is the one that what?
Do his commandments.
So it says a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So that man of understanding that you're going to give your daughters to is who? The man that what? That do God's commandments. Sister, this is for you as well. This is for you as well. Come sis, come, you have a question. This is for you as well. No, God and Christ is not one, but we can deal with that. But so far we're dealing with marriage. So get me Timothy 2:9. Timothy 2:9. Timothy 2:9. Come on, let's read that.
Timothy.
We say the sun burning your foot. Oh, you're telling your father you ready? Huh? No man, your father should say, I'm ready, so it's time to go. You don't tell your father when you're ready. Your father tell you when he's ready. Right, mommy? That's how it's supposed to go. Your kids don't rule over you, you rule them. You rule over them. You rule your wife. You put your house in subjection. That's how your forefather Abraham would do. In fact, let's get that. We come back to here. Genesis 18:18. Genesis 18:18. So my sister, you must respect your father in the sense that, look, you don't say daddy, cut daddy off. Daddy's here. You don't cut daddy off and say, oh daddy, I'm ready. No. He's a king, he's a prince. The Most High is going to establish us as men to rule this earth. But first and foremost, we have to rule over our house. We have to rule over our nation. Put things in order. Hey, give me a boom. All praises, my brethren. Now, let's read that.
19 or 18?
18 and 18.
Genesis chapter 18 verse 18. Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation.
You see what God did? God took one man and made him into a nation. And that's who you are. You are going to make a nation one day. By what? By how you bring up your family. You get me, my brother? Come on, read. Let's see one attribute about Abraham. Come on.
And all the nation of the earth shall be blessed in him. For I know him, that he will command his children.
Hold on, Abraham shall do what?
Command his children and his household.
So mean you command your daughters and you command your wife. That's what a man do. And I'm sure that's what you are about. You understand? I'm sure that's what you are about. Come on.
And his household after him.
And you command them after you. Come on.
And they shall keep the way of the Lord.
And they shall what?
Keep the way of the Lord.
But the question is, my brother, is your daughters keeping the way of the Lord? What do you think? You may be some way. you have to train them. So there are some things you need to teach them. Let me show you one thing you need to teach them. Timothy 2:9. Real quick, read.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So the Bible says women should adorn themselves being modest, being discreet. You know what modesty goes into, sisters? Let me reason with y'all real quick. You know what modesty goes into, mommy? Because daddy can't teach them this, you know. Well, he can, but when he's out working, when he's away from the home, you have to ensure that these things are instilled in your family, in your daughters. All right? So let's read it again.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So when they leave the house, they should be looking modest, not sexy. Not sexy, because how you are dressing, you are the younger one, right? You're the younger one. You are the younger one. So you are being the younger one, you should be dressing like a princess. Both of you should be dressing like a princess, huh? Or you're going, regardless, you going to the beach, you should still look modest. Get a modest long dress and still look modest. What are you advertising? You want to look sexy. That's what society, that's the message that society is sending to our people. Our young girls look sexy. And look sexy for what? That's why they are so promiscuous today. Yes, my brother.
Many people, when they teach all these things in all the church, a lot of people would have get sense, but people just want to just make things look normal, and that's it.
Normal. Yeah, they normalize it, my brother. They normalize it because look, it's not right for when your daughters go out, your brethren and look upon her. And I say, oh, John daughter sexy, so man. And then when you not around, John, take time, see her down the road. Hey, let me drop you down now. And then him start give her argument. Him not supposed to happen. And then what? She gone to school, young boy in her ears just the same. A whisper in her ears. And then by the end of the day, she lose her virginity. She get pregnant. She come home with a baby. Have you heard the stories before? Them something are not new. Them something are going on every day. So we want to save you, sister, going down that road. You get what I'm saying? Your brothers, we love you. We didn't stop you because to tell you, oh, you look sexy. No, we stop you because we see the word. We need you to receive the word and understanding. So that one day you can make mommy proud by what? Set the right example. You should look, the man who you married should reflect your father. See, if your father is a godly man, your father take care of the house, your father take care of mommy, your father teach you the Bible, that's the man you should seek for a husband. Not the man, not the youth where him pants tight and in Jap pants and him have him swag and him look cute and him bore him ears and him bleach him skin. That's not what the worldly carnal things is not what you look for into a man. You look the man of understanding. That's what the Bible says. It says, marry thy daughter, but give them to a man of understanding. A man that won't abuse her. You understand? A man that won't just want to get between her legs. You want to ensure that you can walk your daughter down the aisle. The aisle one day. The aisle. Not oil. Yeah. So you want to marry your daughter. You get me? But read Timothy again. So these are some things you need to change. Read.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
And mommy, what he is down with, you should be down with too. Because that's how you're going to establish change in the family structure. Come on.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Meaning what? You don't wear clothing that allures sexual attention. You don't wear clothing like what sis have on, your daughter have on. You understand? Because when man sees her, they are going to give her a pass because she... Them not going to give her a pass because she young. Them are going to say, hey, our body look right, and I want it. You understand what I'm saying? So, a modest apparel is wearing something that covers your body. Like when you sit down, nobody can look through your leg and see your underwear. Or when you bend over, it's not going to expose your undergarment. You get what I'm saying? So that's modesty. And pants is not for women, by the way. That's why God says, woman should not wear what pertains to men. And men should not wear what pertains to women. Alright? So read Timothy again.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness.
With what?
Shamefacedness.
You know, your daughter having shamefacedness, she wouldn't say, Daddy, I'm ready. You understand? I know we weren't brought up that way. I'm learning that just as how you are learning that. You understand, my father? So, she being discreet, she's gonna say, no, that's not something I can tell my father. You know, whenever he's ready, he's ready. He says shamefacedness means she's shy. She's not loud, she's not speaking again. Because you have some women who are daughters who just speak up against the father, speak down on the father, speak down on mommy, raise the voice on mommy. No. Alright. Hey, but we see you don't play the move. Alright, come on, read.
And sobriety, not with braided hair, or gold, or pearl.
Alright, Titus 2 and verse 3. So this is what we teach in our organization, my father. You know, these men must take our sisters as wives. Who is not married here is seeking to take a woman as a wife. We're not going to turn our sisters into hoes. We're not going to turn them into what? Yeah, give them some water, please. Right? So let's read that. Titus 2 and 3.
Titus 2 verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior.
So the Bible says the aged women are the women who are married, like yourself, my sister. Your aged woman would be your wife. It says the aged women likewise, that they what?
Be in behavior.
That they be in behavior. So the women must be taught to be in behavior. The women today are taught by what? Society, social media. They're not being taught to be in behavior according to the Bible. You get me? Everybody is just free to do what they want. You get me, my brother? Read on.
As becoming not false accusers, not giving.
So it says become holiness, not false accusers. Not false accusers, come on.
Not giving too much wine, teachers of good things.
It says not giving too much wine, so they shouldn't be getting drunk, drinking, smoking ganja. No. These aged women should teach young women to be sober, not giving too much wine. Read.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet.
To be discreet. Discreet is having discretion in how you speak, in how you dress. You're being modest. Come on.
Chaste.
Chaste, meaning what? They don't give up themselves to dictum and hurry. They become chaste, meaning if they are a virgin, remain a virgin. They shouldn't be giving up their bodies, being promiscuous, want to have fun. You understand? Taking chances. Everything must done in order. Exactly. Come on.
Chaste. Keepers at home.
Keepers where?
At home.
At the club.
At home.
At the park.
At home.
At the movie theater. At the back with a boy. At where?
At home.
At home. Not to say you can't go out. You understand? But things must be done decently.
In order.
And if they are going out, what they need to go out with? Who they need to go out with? Responsible people. Responsible people. Because you see, when you're left on your own, sisters, suppose what? You don't allow what? Look, you can say anything by the end of the day, but you're a young girl. You don't know life that much. Man is crafty. You can tell man anything. Woman can say them now go do certain things, but when a man get in the head, it's a whole different story. Whole different story. So I ain't trusting my daughters to go out. I ain't trusting no woman on them own to go out. Meaning your daughters to go out. Because was Eve deceived? Who was deceived? Adam or Eve? Eve thought Eve, I'm sure Eve didn't think that she could have been deceived, but she was deceived. There's a lot of women who think that they have standards, but when a man gets in their head, a man break her down. So the father Get me that. The father watch it for the daughter. Sirach what? 40. Get me that. The father watch it for the daughter. So the woman, she born in her father's house. The father build her up and give her to who? Give them a round of applause. I know these sisters are bright. Brilliant. They're brilliant. I'll praise this sis. So that's it. Your father should give you over to a husband, not a boyfriend. You understand? Not for you to be side chick. You shouldn't be listening Spice and all of these artists. They're not going to tell you good things. They're going to tell you things that no values, things that have no values, no inhibition to bring you in the world, for you to be promiscuous and free to do what you want, to be an independent woman. That's what this world is going to do, sis. There's a lot of women who regrets life. When they look back, they regret it. You understand? Because what? They wanted to be free, like a bird in a tree. But what that got, when they look back, man take advantage of them. They became a baby mother of 1, 2, and 3. When they look back, they regret it. But once they go God's way, you go the right way.
42 and 9.
So here this, my brother. What's your name? I didn't get your name. Jeffrey? Alright, nice to meet you. I'm David. Alright, come on. So let's read this. What's your name, sis? Michaela? That's my wife's name. That's what my wife's name. What's your name? Huh? Sonia? Tonian. And mommy? What's your name, mommy? So you said the father what?
Waited after the daughter.
Wake it.
Waited after the daughter.
So the father wake it, meaning him not get sleep. Because him care for him daughters. I know you care for your daughters. You ever up? If you hear so they dip on the road still, you go to bed? No man, you can't go to bed till you step in, man. So it says the what?
The father waketh after the daughter. When no
Waketh for
the daughter. When no man know it. And the care of her taketh away sleep.
You see that? And the care of your daughter, the care for your daughter take away your sleep. Why should a man care for his daughter? Because you know how man think. You understand? So if she does school, you got to ensure, say, boy, the minute she left school, she's supposed to be home. Huh? A problem, yeah, worry, yeah, afraid. Exactly, come on.
When she is young, let she pass away the flowers of her age. And being married, lest she should be hated. That's it.
Alright, so you all ready? Hey, thanks for your time. Hey, hear what? We have a school. You can come and learn. We have a school. Tony and Michaela, we have a school. The flyer information is there. Don't just hear and hey, come and join. Come on. Alright, hear what? Well, it's a good time spent. You learn a lot, right? Huh?
I always tell him, say, you see the amount of chastisement where the Messiah got you. We not got you nothing.
We not got you nothing yet. Very good. All praise. Hey, brother, walk good. Alright, thanks for your time. Hey, Chief, come and reason with the eye. Come and reason with the eye. I mean Israel. Hey, you have a question, Dad? What's his question? All man equal, Daddy. Come around and you look familiar. Come around and reason with us. Huh? Come now, say, all people are equal. Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I'm David. David, you are?
Louis is the name.
Louis, okay, alright. Nice meeting you, sir. So, you're sharing that all men are equal. Meaning, the Chinese are equal with you, the white man is equal with you, East Indian people equal. You believe that's according to the Bible? Oh, yeah, let me get that. 6 and 56. 2nd Ezra 6:56. So when he created Adam, yeah.
And from Adam. This is where all the nations come from.
Yeah, all the nations come from Adam. I agree. All right, let me address that according to the Bible. Come on, let's read.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. And after these Adam also, whom thou hast made the lords of all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
So of Adam come us all. Come on.
And the people also, whom thou hast chosen.
So from Adam, God chose a particular people to be a chosen seed unto him. Alright? Come on.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world for our sake.
So God made the world for the chosen people's sake. Come on. Hold on. Can I read this and then we come back? Yeah, go ahead.
Not accept him when they come about the Israelites.
Not all his own. The rulers of his own. The rulers were threatened by Christ because they thought that Christ would have stole the people's heart from them. Huh? The camp with it?
The camp with the Pharisees.
No, so hold on. You're switching from the first question? So let me just finish deal with this. The rulers, they say his own, not all his own, they rejected him. And we can get to that, but let's finish this. Come on.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world.
We have to project. But everybody can learn. Everybody else can learn. That's why we're in the open. Everybody else can learn from the question, from your question. All right. God says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up our voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression." Yeah. Understand. All right. Just read a little. Yeah. Go ahead.
As for the other people, which also comes of Adam.
So God said, as for the other people which also come of Adam, come on.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Here God says they are what?
They are nothing.
God says the other people are nothing before me.
When the apostle got the vision that he must not call anything unclean, what was he talking about?
All right, very good question. Let's get Acts 10. So he said you shouldn't call anything unclean. Very good. Let's get it. Acts 10:28. Acts 10:28. So let's see who that was dealing with. Come on.
Acts 10, verse 28. And he said unto them, He know how that is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or to come unto one another nation. But God had shewed me that I should not call any man common or unclean.
So who is those men going into? Ezekiel 37. Who are those men going into? Because it says it's unlawful for a Jew to come unto one of another nation. In fact, go to John 4 and verse 8. The woman of Samaria dealt with that. So it says it's unlawful to call for the Jews to deal with anyone from another nation. Samaritan woman. Who was the Samaritan woman? Was she a Jew?
No.
But was she an Israelite?
No.
She wasn't an Israelite? Alright, let me clear that up. John 4 and verse... Wait, where are we reading? 9.
John chapter 4 and verse 9. Then said the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest to drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria?
A woman of Samaria, come on.
For the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritan.
Come on.
Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knowest the gift of God, and who it is that said thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water.
Listen, this is what the woman replies now. Let's listen to what the woman replies. Read.
The woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with.
Read verse 12.
Verse 12. Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
Hold on. Who was Jacob, sir? Huh? Jacob. Remember Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Jacob who wrestled with the angel, and then his name was changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons. That's why I asked you, was the woman of Samaria an Israelite? You said no. But then the woman said what? Verse 12 again.
Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
So the Bible, the woman said, are you Christ, being a Jew, greater than our father Jacob? For the woman to say,
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And